Good afternoon. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome, Kingdom. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to be talking today about the reasons why narcissists, the reason why the narcissist doesn't like you. Yeah. Yep. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome in, Kingdom. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in. Come on in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, good afternoon. Come on in. How is everyone doing today? Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Sorry for the tardiness. My daughter and I were trying to make plans with a teenager is, yeah, they change their mind every 2 seconds. That's all I'm going to say, but it's okay. God's plan is always greater. So, but Kingdom, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me make that a little bigger. Hey, Lawrence, welcome in. How are you today? Lawrence says, leave Cupcake alone. Listen, oh, I've been talking to Cupcake since 3:30, and she's changed her mind like 3 times within that little space of time. At first she was a little stressed. Then I got her to calm down. Then she said one thing, and then we came up with that, and then she changed her mind. And now I'm like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. She's so peaceful. So hey, whatever it is, what it is. I tell her whatever you want, whatever you want. That we'll make it simple. So I'll leave Cupcake alone. Oh my goodness. How are you guys? Kingdom, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry for my tardiness. And then my God sister's been calling me. We've been playing phone tag for the last 10 minutes. She called me. I was on the phone with Cupcake. Yeah. Anyway, maybe this message was trying not to go out, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the reasons why the narcissist doesn't like you and when it actually starts. And you don't even pay attention because you know, you're just doing you. So yeah. Hey, Starship, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Starship says, hey, Treasure and everybody. Hump day. Woohoo. Yes, yes. Half of the week is almost, is is already gone. Oh my goodness. Yes. It's almost 4:30. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I can't believe it. The year, listen, guys, the year is flying, literally flying by. It's like, shoo. Wow. How are you guys? Kingdom, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Michelle, how are you today? Welcome in. Michelle says, first, like I mine. Hi there. Aw, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Lawrence says they want everything and then want nothing. Yeah. Well, there was something going on after school, and so she was like, she said this morning that she wanted to go. So I said, okay. Well, then I won't go live today, and then she of like 3:30 she's like, hey, I don't know if I want to still go. I'm like, okay. So we figured that part out, and then she said she was going. Then she said she said she's not going. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, and then figuring out to pick her up where, if she goes. So that was what was going on. She doesn't necessarily want anything per se. She just wanted to do some after school activity. So that's not happening right now. So yeah. Um, so Lawrence says, smash that like button, y'all. Smash the like button. We're going to get into today's topic. But yes, as you come in, please, I appreciate you and I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Go ahead and hit the like button on your way in. Yes. And then Starship says, is Patricia, um, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's Patricia. I changed my name and I love that name. That's one of my favorite songs. I don't remember who sings it, but there's a song called Starship. You are my starship. Come take me up tonight. I love that song. I just absolutely love that song. When I was in New York, when I lived in New York, WBLS, does WBLS still exist? No, actually it was, yeah, WBLS. They used to play that at night all the time for their like quiet time. Yeah, they're laid back. So yes, I love that song. But yes, I love the name too. I love it. I'm loving Patricia. I'm loving what you're giving out. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Michelle says, I have seen, oh, update. Oh boy, I have seen the narc today. It looked black, yep, and hurt and dark. OMG. Yeah, I blessed it. Um, I blessed it with more rope. I know that's right. I love it. Mwah! I love it. That is hilarious. I love it. I love Michelle. I'm loving what you're giving out. I'm loving it. This is exactly what we are talking about here. We are taking our power back. We're giving them all the rope in the world. We're making adjustments. We're making some changes. We're looking at life from a different perspective, and we are just thanking them, thanking them, thanking them. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Patricia says, treasure, it's now Starship, my account. Oh, my account was hacked. Can't use the government name. Lawrence is me. Yeah. Yeah. Because you mentioned it, it's really, when you are dealing with narcissists, sadly, um, you're using your government name, putting your true identity on this thing. Yeah. Yeah, even though they kind of figure it out anyway, but let them go through the hoops to figure it out. Don't just, sometimes protecting your identity and who you are, and um, knowing that these people have really, really, really sick minds. Um, Maybe it was a blessing in disguise that, your account got hacked, but that now you could go under someone, a different name. And I'm telling you, I'm loving the name. I love that name. Lawrence says, Norman Connors. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Lawrence says, hey, Starship, love the name. Yes, I'm loving it, honey. Yes. And Patricia says, thanks, Lawrence. Yes, yes, absolutely. I agree. 1000%. And then guys, go ahead and hit that like button, and then we're going to get into today's topic. So in the beginning, the narcissist likes you. not in the way that we consider like, in the way that we are sucking up all of their lies, all of their stories, all of their whatever they're dishing. We are believing it, right? Because people are honest, right? People tell the truth. Why would someone lie? That's, we don't look at it from that perspective. So they come in with their lies, but we are thinking that they're telling the truth. So because we are believing their lies, but we don't know that they're lies, they're loving us. They're loving us because they're like, yes, yes, I got another supply. I got another food. I got another project. I got another person who is actually, can you believe it? I think sometimes in their mind, they probably are like, they actually believe me. Wow. Kind of thing. So they like you at that moment. They like, because you are just sucking up all of what they're telling you. You're sucking up all of their lying energy. And so I think that the moment that they stop liking you is when, okay, so let's say they're in a relationship or a marriage and they have their other supply. They are loving that other supply because that other supply is absolutely clueless. That other supply hasn't lived with them. That other supply has no idea who this person is other than the facade and the fantasy that they've created to the new supply. So the new supply is like, this is the one. Like, this person is amazing. Like, what is wrong with that other person? I'm gonna assume that's how the new supply has got to be looking at it. But then when the roles reverse, then that new supply now becomes the main supply because something has transpired. And then the new supply starts realizing, wait a minute, you didn't say that. That's not what you said. And then the stories stop adding up. And then at that moment, that is when the narcissist no longer likes you, because you are not believing, or you're questioning what they're saying, or you're going against what they say, because eventually we all know you can only keep up a lie for a certain time. After a 6 months period and you've been dealing with someone, you're going to be listening, you're going to pay attention to certain things. And so when you start asking questions, and or responding back, or reminding them, hey, you didn't say that, they now hate you. They are now not liking you because you are not conforming to who they think you should be. And the person they think you should be is a big fool. A big fool. They want you to be a big fool for as long as they will, as long as you will allow it. That's what they want. And then as time progressively goes on, you start realizing this demon, this ugly person. And so you are even more defiant. You're even more asking questions. You're talking back, or you're arguing back, and then that's where all of that hate comes from. And it just keeps building and building and building and building and building. And then as that relationship, friendship, starts to come to an end, they're no longer liking you, not even a little bit, because you are now the ops. You are now the enemy. So now their whole mindset has shifted and changed, and they're like, I can't play this person anymore, and they don't like that. They don't like that. And then if the discard does happen, now they hate you even more, because now you've gotten your power back. You've gotten your strength back. You see them for exactly who they are. Their mask came off and they showed you who they were, but they still want you to be a fool. And the moment that you no longer will conform to their lies, and you no longer bait their tricks, they hate you. They absolutely hate you because you are supposed to, we are supposed to believe everything they say. And don't go against them. Don't question them. Don't ask them anything. Think about it. If you really think back to when you're dealing with them and you're conversating with them, the moment that you ask them something or you don't agree with them or you remind them, wait a minute, that's not what you said, they get very, very, very defensive. So yeah, that's yeah, let me take a breath. I'm exhausted. Oh my goodness. Yes. So, Starship, Starship says, thanks, Lawrence. I love it. Starship says, where's Corn at? He was here yesterday. Yeah, he was here yesterday. Maybe he'll pop in a little bit. I haven't seen him yet today, but I'm sure he'll pop in. Starship said the devil is a liar. Absolutely. The new supply is going to get it worse. Yep. A sister will be long gone. Life moves on. And that's the attitude that we have to have. That is the mindset that we have to come to. Life goes on, shake it off. If we fell down, we're getting back up. We're fixing ourselves. We're putting ourselves back together again, like we talked about yesterday. And we're moving on. And we're making some adjustments. We're making some changes. We're looking at things from a different lenses now. And yeah, yep, absolutely. Hey, Vanessa, how are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Starship says you have to cut them off completely. Yes. Sadly, if you somehow, some way communicate with them and then go no contact and then go back to, you're still on that vicious roller coaster cycle with them. Sadly, they're still gonna pull you in regardless. And cut them off completely. All they want to do is play games. They are children in adult bodies. Yes, I say all the time, they're like 2, 3, 4, and 5-year-old children. You may get where they get to maybe about 7 or 8, but I don't think that they're a lot of their a lot of them, their mind capacity doesn't go past maybe a 7 or 8-year-old child. Sadly, because they're very, very, very childish on how and selfish on how they act. So yeah, they don't grow up mentally. Mentally, they don't grow up. Yeah, yep. Vanessa said the narc never liked the fact that I love God and also that I have positive energy. Yeah, Vanessa, you already know. They want to steal that from you. Gosh, what are you doing, honey? They want to steal that from you, and they're very jealous that you do love God and that you have a close relationship with God. In their mind, it's got to be that God is their competition. Yeah, yep. Daniel, welcome in. How are you today? Welcome in. Daniel says hello. Starship says, hey, Vanessa. Vanessa says, hey, Star. Vanessa, it's Patricia. She changed her name, and I love it. I love it. Daniel, Starship says, hey, Daniel. Daniel is saying hi, and to Vanessa as well. And hey, Lisa, how are you today, love? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Lisa says, hey, family. I don't give a hoot if the narcissists don't like me. Yep. He is the least of my worries. Mwah. I know that's right. I know that's right. But if you really like go back in your memory, you can really think and say, that's when they started not liking you. They were loving you, not in a love our kind of way, but they were loving that you were soaking up all of their lies. And then the moment that you no longer believe their lies, or you start questioning their lies, or you start questioning them, or having your own opinion, they no longer like you. They don't like you after that. Yeah. Vanessa says, I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Just running late today with all the nonsense. I wouldn't say nonsense, all the stuff going on. But yeah, other than that, I am absolutely fine. Good, 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 good. Vanessa says, hey, Daniel, and everybody's saying hi. I love it. Lawrence says, treasure, that shirt is empowering, an empowering color. Um, yeah, confidence and power, good color, vibration is everything. Stay positive. Yeah, I love this. I love, um, I like all anything that has like a bright, pretty color. I love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I love corals. I love golds. I love blues and greens, and I love white. Did I miss anything? I like colors. I like colors. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I could wear this shirt every day, I would. But I know people like, if you wear that shirt one more time. So yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Daniel says, I'm good. Good, good. And Daniel says, they go to the next. Yes, that's exactly what they do because you're not conforming. You're not the same person that you were when they were telling you all the lies, and you were just sucking the life out of all the lies and believing all the lies. Yeah, they're like, no, I don't think so. Um, they're like, wait a minute, I don't like you anymore. You're defying me. You're disrespectful. I used to get that a lot. You're disrespectful. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that once a person has reality hits, right? In every friendship, every relationship, reality does hit. Everybody gives you their nice side for the first couple of months, but then you start adding things up, and then you start putting the pieces together, and if it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up, then yeah, you're like, wait a minute, you're gonna say something. You're not gonna stay quiet. For most of us are gonna, somehow say, but I thought you said, and I don't remember you saying that. I thought you said something different. And then it's just this vicious cycle because they'll continue to lie and lie. I don't know why. I don't know why they lie so much, but they lie about everything. If they could tell the truth about something, then maybe they would remember the lie. I'm sorry, remember what they said, and then maybe we wouldn't have to question them so much, but they don't do that. They don't do that. So yeah, I think that part of it is because we no longer conform to all of that facade and that lie that they have built up towards us, and telling us all of these things that supposedly sounds good. I think in their mind they think it sounds good. Vanessa says, oh wait, did I jump one? Oh yeah. So Daniel says they change you. They do. They really do. We talked about that yesterday. They change you. Um, they change how you deal with people. They change how you view people. Um, you can't go through life being gullible and silly and just believing everything that someone says. sadly, there are people who that's their life. That's their life. Their life is to lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. And they just love every piece of it. They love it. They absolutely love it. So yeah, it's sad. It's quite sad, very very sad. But they do change you. They do change you. But maybe the change, depending on what the change is, because we don't want to be bitter. We definitely don't want to be bitter as we move forward. That we're giving out this, a bitter taste, and no one. We kind of push everybody away. So we definitely don't want to change us in that way. But hopefully the change is my child. I think she changed her mind again. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm sorry. Where was I? Let's see. Vanessa says the narc didn't like the fact that I have people in my life that genuinely care for me, so he tried to tell them lies about me, but his plan never worked. Yeah. Well, they will try to sabotage your friendships and your relationships. This child. Oh my goodness. Uh, these kids. I'm sorry, guys. She's confusing me. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Little girl, you are confusing me. What is going on? Huh? Okay, but you said you got off the bus. I'm so confused. Oh, okay, gotcha, got it. You didn't say you left. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was so confused. Okay, she's fine. No change of plans. Everything is fine. So sorry, Vanessa. Vanessa says the narc didn't like the fact that I have people in my life that genuinely care about me. Yeah, so a lot of times they will sabotage your friendships, even your family dynamics. They will try. They will try. They're very jealous of the fact that you are close to people, and that people genuinely love you and care for you. So they will sometimes, depending on who it is, they will they will try to sabotage those friendships. Yeah, they really will. I don't know. It's sad, very sad. Daniel said to a person that's not you at all. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. I, um, yeah. The new supply, I don't even want to say it. It's just sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Um, Starship says, Daniel, they do until you see, yep, who you're dealing with. And when a person can hurt you, um, to that instant, it's time to confront your inner mind and let go. Yeah, yeah, yep, absolutely. Um, Daniel said, I got you, Star. I'm not, I'm not bitter. Never that I have a heart of gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But don't compare yourself to the new supply. Um, don't, try not to do that. Because then that starts messing with your mind, and we already know what that is and what that looks like. So yeah, don't put yourself in that rabbit hole for sure. Yeah. Vanessa says the narc doesn't like the fact that I'm not obsessing over him. Yeah, that's part of the reason why they don't like you either, because you no longer want them. So then you really see the real McCoy. Then you really see who they really are. Definitely. Yeah. Um, uh, let's see. So, me, let's see. Hi, Cupcake. Daniel says, to a person that's not you at all. Yeah, I read that. Sorry. Daniel says, I got you, Star. I'm not bitter. Vanessa says, the narc doesn't like the fact that I'm not obsessing over him, and that I'm not begging him to love me. I would rather watch paint dry than to have the devil back. Vanessa, you're a mess. You are a mess. Um, Daniel says, I know I shocked her not calling or going over there. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Linda, how are you today? Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in. And let's see. So I'm sorry, there's so many distractions today. The dog, everybody. Let's see. Daniel says, I know I shocked her, not calling and going over there. Linda says hi. Daniel says, Star says, me to Daniel, my ex can't stand me because he knows he would never love anyone as I can. He never prosper, and he would never have his own anything to get, it's always through someone else. Patricia, now you're speaking a whole different topic. Yes, a lot of them, a lot of times, unfortunately and sadly, they're just jumping from one person to the next. You said it absolutely correct. A lot of them don't have their own, will never have their own. They just want to jump from supply to supply and use and abuse the next person again and again and again and again. And yeah, it's quite sad. It's quite sad. Absolutely sad in every way that they don't have a pot to or a window to throw it out, but yet they can go around and destroy other people's lives. So yeah, yep. And Daniel says star yupper. Yep. And Starship said, hey Linda, sorry, I think I deleted that by mistake, my apologies. Yeah, so it's just amazing that when you no longer believe their lies, you start questioning them, they start, at that moment is the moment that they start not liking you. They start not, they start doing things to, and I don't know, I never thought about this, but maybe that's when they really start their games. And now they start, maybe that's when the gaslighting starts. Maybe that's when the trauma bonding starts. Yeah, it's a possibility that that's when they're like, okay, then if you're not going to believe my lies, you're no longer going to play along, then I got something for you. And maybe that's how they operate in their mind. Maybe that's what they're thinking, and maybe that's the reason why they start doing all of those things to you, to make you seem like you're the crazy one. Yeah. Vanessa says the narc is so unstable. He wanted to make me unstable through playing mind games and ghosting. Yeah, we talk about that a lot, about that push pull. As long as we stay in that, they're happy. As long as we are accepting their behavior, then they're never happy. When I say happy, I mean that very loosely. But they're comfortable with the fact that they can come and go as they please. They use ghosting and no contact as manipulation to control you, to keep you sucked in, because you're sitting around, or they want you to sit around and want to know, how come this person's not calling me? And then when they come back, you're happy because they make you feel in your mind that you need them. When it's the complete opposite. The complete opposite is they need you. Hey Anna, welcome in. How are you today? Anna says, take care. We'll stop in later. Okay, all right. Well, welcome in, and we hope you have an awesome and amazing day. Thank you for stopping by. And guys, as you come in, if you would just hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. Like Lawrence always says, smash that like button, y'all. Smash the like button. Yes. And Daniel said the mind game is a joke. Yeah, but the problem is we don't know that it's a mind game. When it's happening, we don't know that it's a mind game. The moment, that's why I really feel that it's, and I made this mistake, but I think it's really important that we not call them out, that we stay quiet and we watch and we observe, and we don't let them know that we're on to them, because then they're going to continue to be their true self. But the mind game If we don't know that they're playing mind games with us. We have no clue. We think that it's something else. We think that, hey, this person's a little off, this person's a little nutty, this person, is there's something wrong. This person's insecure, this person is jealous. Those are the types of things that we think about the other person. But in actuality, we don't realize that they're playing these mind games with us. It's not until we realize about the sickness and then we realize, hey, this person's been playing these mind games with you all this time. Yeah, yep. Hey, Stephanie, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. So happy to have you. Stephanie says, my husband and I have been separated for a year now. He's been in a narc collapse this entire time. He is in debt and got demoted. Yeah, he's struggling so much, but still hasn't blamed me or smeared me. Okay. Stephanie says, or took anything from me. Okay. So what exactly I'm not sure what you mean by that. Please explain what you mean by that he hasn't done anything of these things to you. Is he a narcissist? Are you sure that this person is a narcissist? And are you still living with this person? Okay, you said it's confusing. And yes. Okay. And he is a narcissist. Okay. And I have a question. How do you know that he's not smearing your name? They don't come and tell you that they're smearing your name. They don't come and say, hey, by the way, I'm talking bad about you to others. That's not usually something that they do. Let's see. Stephanie says no, but we are still, oh, no, you're not. Okay, you don't live, you're still in contact. Okay. So what is it that you're wanting? What is it that you want from the narcissist right now? What is it that you're what is the reason why you're separated and not yet divorced? Are you going through a divorce? And then what is it that you're wanting? Are you wanting this person to not be a narcissist? I'm sorry, honey, but I'm a little confused as to what you're asking. What is your question about the narcissist? What you're saying that you're confused, that he has not smeared your name, that he hasn't blamed you, and how do you know that he's actually a narcissist? What makes you think that he is a narcissist, but he is a narcissist with stipulations? And they don't tell you a lot. You have to figure things out for yourself. You have to see it for yourself. They don't share a lot. Sometimes they go into hermit mode and they're quiet, but they're still playing their games with other people. Some narcissists just move on. I had a conversation on one of my one-on-ones last week. Some narcissists, this person's narcissist did this. They literally drop everything and they just move on, like that person never, ever, ever existed. There was no smear campaign for this person. This person didn't go through the discard like most of us do, but they jumped ship literally jumped ship from this supply to the next supply, and it was instant. And there is no looking back. There is no half stepping, no cycling back, not yet anyway. But so kind of give me a little bit more as to what is it that you're wanting from this person right now. So let's see. And do you have kids with this person? Stephanie, do you have kids with this person? Vanessa said the narc will never change, but it's his problem. I'm moving on with my life. Hey, Dawn, how are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. And guys, as you come in, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Dawn says they play mind games. Old narcissists contact me and said I had PTSD, and while I have blocked and no contact since, well, he shared as I don't know what you mean by that. So who you blocked him, and he said, but he contacted you, and how did he contact you? And he said that you had PTSD or he had PTSD. And did you block him? Okay, hold on. You said the old narcissist contacted me and said that I had PTSD. So he's diagnosing you that you have PTSD. Okay. So it sounds like he contacted you and he diagnosed you with having PTSD. Oh my goodness. And while I blocked and no contact since. Okay. Well, he shares. Well, he shares. I'm not sure what that means. Well, he shares MPD. Explain, honey. Explain. Stephanie said, well, we work at the same company. Okay. And so, Stephanie, you work at the same company. You don't live with this person anymore. And do you have kids with this person? And what do you want to get back with this person? I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. What is it that you're wanting since the separation for the year? What is it that you're wanting from him today? What do you want from him today? What is moving forward? How do you want things to play out? What is it that you are requiring of him? Do you want a divorce? And do you want to move on with your life? Or do you want for him to fix his narcissism and you get back with him because he hasn't done the things that most narcissists that you know of, that you feel that he doesn't, you want a friendship? Okay. So it sounds like you have a friendship. It sounds like you have a friendship. And if you're having a friendship with a narcissist, I wish you the best of luck with that. You can't be friends with a narcissist. There's no way you can have a healthy, let me rephrase that. I'm so sorry. You cannot have a healthy friendship with a narcissist if this person is a narcissist. And you would have to say, what are the things that you have witnessed in the marriage that makes you believe that this person is actually a narcissist? Where does the determination that he is a narcissist, where does that come from? What is it that he has done? What are some things that stick out in this sickness that says, yep, he's a narcissist. And then if he is a narcissist, why do you want a friendship with him? If you're separated and moving on, okay? Dawn says, hello, everyone. Daniel's saying hi. Dawn is saying hi, everybody. Vanessa says, it was the baby daddy's friend who told me that he was laughing behind my back because I was contacting regarding my child. Yeah, well, we know, that that's something that they do. They don't come and say, hey, by the way, I'm talking bad about you. They're not going to come in and share that with you. You have to hear it, sadly, from other people, but they do. That is sadly, Vanessa, that is what they do. Daniel said that's what she did to me. Dawn said the share tried to label you its crazy experience. The share? What do you mean when you say the share? I'm not sure what that means. Explain, honey. The share. What is the share? Let's see. Stephanie says, I'm wondering if he's becoming self-aware and if it's really possible that he changed. So it sounds like you want to be back with this person. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you are hoping that he is changed, and that because he hasn't smeared your name, that you know of, that he hasn't smeared your name, it sounds like you want to be back with this person. So the only way that you're going to know if he changed is if you continue to be in the marriage or a friendship with him, and then time will tell. Time will tell. But be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Dawn said yes after that conversation. Okay. And then Stephanie says there's too much that has happened to share. My final straw was him leaving me to be with his friend, which he constantly was doing early in the mornings. So he left you for his friend, quote unquote friend. So Stephanie, if he left you for his friend, he's moved on. Clearly, he has moved on. We got to get you to move on. If he's moved on, then we got to get you to move on. I'm not sure what would be the reason to want to have a friendship with him if he's stabbed you in the back that way. He's told you clearly that he doesn't love. Sadly, he doesn't love you. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't honor you. He doesn't care what you think. He doesn't care how you feel. Why do you want to continue a friendship with this person? Or a marriage with this person? And I get it. I know it's hard as a woman when a man chooses another person over you, it messes with you, because you tend to think, what do they have that I don't have? But I gotta tell you, when you're dealing with a narcissist, it's not about you. It's not about the other supply. It's not about you, and it's not about the other supply. It's about their own selfish needs. That's what that's about. Yeah. I'm a little confused, honey. I'm so sorry. If you want to set up a one-on-one with me, we can definitely do that. But I'm a little confused because in the beginning you said that you were separated. You said your husband, that you and your husband have been separated now for a year. He's having a narc collapse. He's in debt. And that's where he wants to be. That's where he wants to be. And he's struggling. We got to get you to move on with your life. He's obviously moved on. Obviously, he's moved on. And he made that bed. So the bed that he's made, that he's gotten demoted, and he's struggling, and he's having his narc collapse. That's something that he has to deal with. I think separating yourself from that and you working on you, you loving you connecting back with God, and let him, whatever decision he made to be with his friend or leave you for his friend, or however that came about, I think it's really important that you get back to you and stop worrying about him losing his title, that he's struggling. That, guess what? Where he is exactly where he wants to be. No one put him there. He put himself in that predicament. He put himself in that. He made those decisions. But if you stay connected, you stay trying to still help him and fix him, even though he's done these things, it's only gonna hurt you more in the end, honey. We gotta get you to work on you. We gotta get you to love you. And don't worry. This is all of us. This is all of us. We tend to do that. We're worried so much about them that we put ourselves second and last. You gotta love you. Someone just put, that's not love. Get your divorce if you have kids. I don't know if you have kids or not. Either way, get your divorce. Work on you. Love on you. Put you first. If you have kids, put you and your kids first. He is, okay, it just popped up. He is exactly where he wants to be. He made that choice. He made that choice. Don't try to fix it for him. Step back, put your hands up, and let him figure it out for himself. And you work on you, connect with God, lean on God, cry to God if that's what you want to do. But you can't fix you and him at the same time. I'm telling you, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. You can't fix a narcissist and fix you at the same time. You cannot. You can't. Honey, you can't. And this is for everybody. Because while we're fixing them, we are depleting ourselves. We are hurting ourselves. He made his decision. There's an old saying that says, when you make your bed, you got to lie in it. And he made that bed. So guess who has to lie in that bed? Him getting his demotion, him struggling, him being in debt. That was his decision to make. That was his decision. Every single one of them made that choice. That's why I always say all the time, narcissists self-destruct themselves. They cause their own karma. They reap what they sow, however you want to say it. They cause it for themselves. The mess that they put themselves in, they put themselves in it. So step back. I know it's hard. I know it's hard because we're fixers and we want to help. We want to fix, but there's no fixing them. He's probably, if he hasn't smeared your name, which I kind of highly doubt that, but you say that he hasn't smeared your name and he hasn't blamed you for anything. He's probably so inundated with realizing that he's jumped in a pile of poop that he doesn't have time for that. But it'll come. Eventually it'll come. But he's probably realizing, oh, I made a big mistake. What did I do? But love on you, love on you, love on you. Let me go. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Let me find my spot. Yep, Daniel said they put the blame on us. Most of them do. Most of them do. I'm not sure what's going on with Stephanie's. She would have to give me some details as to why she thinks that he's a narcissist. Because if he left, the final straw was him leaving me to be with his friend. That necessarily doesn't mean that he's a narcissist. It just means that he cheated and he left to be with someone else. But yeah, we'll figure that part out. Dawn said, sorry, he has MPD since he labeled. Okay, I got it now. I got you. I understand. I understand now. Since he's putting labels, you're going to put one on. You're giving him the label of MPD. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Dawn, you're a mess. Stephanie says, we have no children. I want a friendship. Okay, well, I wish you the best of luck with that if he is a narcissist. I really do. And if someone cheated to be with someone, I'm not sure that what kind of friendship that would be, and why you want a friendship with him after he's done what he's done. Yeah, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Hey, Laura, how you doing today? Welcome in. Laura says, do you believe a narcissist can change or can be really aware? I know that as they get older, they do get worse. I think that the only way that they can really change, and not do the things that they do. Sometimes they have to hit rock bottom. Then they have to go in the man with the to the man in the mirror. They have to find God, go to therapy, and they have to do the work. Is it impossible? No, because anything is possible with God. Is it more likely than not that they will never change? Yeah, I don't think that they will. I don't think that they will. Because a lot of times narcissists don't hold themselves accountable for anything. Everything is everyone else's fault. Stephanie's husband is probably not, maybe not verbally, but probably blaming everybody else for the things that has gone wrong in his life, and not taking accountability that he is the one that put himself in that predicament. And that's across the board. So yeah, I think that if they do the work, if they hold themselves accountable, they build an interpersonal relationship with God, they go to therapy, and they really do the work that is required. And then their actions have to prove that they're a changed person, and not for the 2 or 3 month love bombing period, for an eternity, for a lifetime. It has to change. It definitely has to change. Their behavior has to change. Their mindset has to change. Like I said, anything is possible with God, but these people don't hold themselves accountable for anything, so it's really hard to say. Daniel says, I'm going to wrap up soon, guys. Daniel says, no, they have to get help the rest of their life. Yeah, I think that you're right. They probably have to just stay in therapy constantly, staying in therapy, because who's to say, like, like a drug addict, who's to say that there isn't that one thing that just triggers them, and then they go right back to being, who they're comfortable in doing. And that's not a jab. That's just, it's a thing that, you can, an alcoholic can relapse at any moment, but it's about doing the work so that you don't relapse, so that you don't go back into those cycles. And if they're doing that, then yes, anything is possible with God. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Stephanie says he was on. Oops. Ooh, got a lot. I don't even know. I don't even know where I then. Oh, whoa. A lot of people came in. Oh my goodness. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come in, go ahead and hit that like button. But I'm going to wrap up. I do have to go. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do have something to do. So I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing evening. Maybe we'll do a part 2. We'll do a part 2 tomorrow. We'll come back. And then I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to connect for a one-on-one coaching session, I would love to connect with you. So have an amazing, amazing evening, and I will see you tomorrow. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll read the comments from end of today that I didn't get to read, and or at least the ones that kind of pop out, and then we'll just do a continuation tomorrow. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, guys. And I see, I think is that Brandon, where have you been? We missed you. Come back tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. I do have to go though. I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye, Kingdom. Bye-bye.